What's going on, guys? Real Legit Fishing here, back with another video. And today is August 27th, morning, and we're about to head out to do some bass fishing at Lake Lanier. So I've had a lot of people comment and tell us that we need to be more descriptive and show more of what we're doing out on the water, so I'm going to do that today. I love taking y'all's advice in and incorporating it into our videos. Today I am going to be showing you guys some of the baits and rods and reels that we're going to be throwing out on the water before we head out. So I want to make this simple for you guys. So as this little intro, I'm just going to be showing you guys the baits we're going to be throwing. So first, right here we have our Duo Realis spy bait. Now this is a new tactic, but it's really awesome tactic for these finesse bass. Now we're going to be throwing these on top of and beside these brush piles, and as you'll see, the majority of the fishing we're going to be doing is going to be around and in brush piles this time of the year. Next, we have our 3 drop shot rods. Now this is really going to let you guys in on what we're going to be doing the majority of the time out there on the water, especially this time of the year. It's late August. Their fish are really going to want something finesse, so this drop shot is perfect. So moving on to the left side of the deck, here you're going to see most of your less finesse baits come into play. So start off, we have 2 swim jigs here, one a green pumpkin jig and one a white jig. The white jig has a paddle tail on the back of it, and our green pumpkin jig just has this twin tail Gary Yamamoto trailer on the back of it. Now both of these are going to be thrown around our brush piles, and for both of these are both swim jigs, so we're going to be stroking these things up and down over these brush piles. Hopefully we can get some reaction strikes out of those. Now moving on to our topwater, here we have our Vixen in the Shad color. Now Duo Realis does make one in a very similar color, although I do see that the Duo Realis is a little easier to walk, and these are both great baits, especially when they're pushing up shad and blueback heron. Now our last bait on the deck is going to be this 3/8 ounce creeper head with a zoom trailer on the back of it. I'm not 100% sure what the name of this trailer is, although I'll leave it down in the description below, as well as all these baits. I'll try and leave a link down in the description below, so check that out after you watch this video. Now this is very similar to a shaky head, although it does seem to be a little better in the rocks. Alright guys, now these are the last baits we're going to be keeping out of the rod lockers tomorrow at Lanier. Now we have a green pumpkin swim jig once again, and once again a Vixen in the Shad color as well. Now we do throw those a lot, so we'll have 2 of those tied on. Now moving down, here we have a whopper plopper, and if we're going to throw that or not all depends on the conditions. Now it's very similar to a chug bug. It gives out a lot more noise and commotion, so if it's real wavy, it's real windy, anything like that, we'll switch over and try out this whopper plopper as opposed to the silent spooks or a silent Vixen. Now our last bait is just going to be this Shad colored Fluke. Now we're going to be throwing that around dock. It's a great skipping bait, as well as the Gambler Easy Swimmers. We find those are great for skipping around docks for big largemouth. And we're about to start into our high school season, so it seems like the teams that catch the big largemouth are most likely the teams that are going to win the tournament. So we always like to keep our largemouth baits like these Jigs and our Flukes for around docks if you ever come upon a circumstance when we're ever going to get to throw those. Alright guys, well I think that concludes our little bait overview, so I'll see you guys in the morning. Here we go guys, it's a keeper on this creeper head with this zoom crawl trailer on the back of it. 12.5 inches. Not gonna be able to keep this guy, but what we're doing, we're just throwing right in front of these docks. Right now the sun's not up yet, so these fish are under the dock. They're out in front of it, scattered out. We're coming in here trying to catch some largemouth. We're not actually trying to target these spotted bass, but first one of the day. Here we go guys. Oh, fish, they just ripped my worm off. Let's get up there. There we go. There we go guys. Look at that belly on that fish. Here we go guys, check this out. Little Shad. One of these spotted bass spit up. Show you what these fish are feeding on. Saw a bunch of big bait balls up there on our sonar. And this is what they're made of. These fish are really feeding hard on these things. Sun just came up and we're starting to have a little more luck. Alright guys, let me show you guys the power of this little hydro wave. Just playing right here, and all these fish were sitting down there on the bottom, started playing it. Now they're all coming up to the surface, all coming up and trying to feed. There you go guys, this is the very next cast up to another one. Here we go. Guys, this is my third one. 3 casts, 3 catches in a row. There we go, just another dink, but I hope we can get some bigger one. There we go. Here you go guys, these are the fish that are going to win tournaments. Look at him, hey, drop it down, drop it down, drop it down. Fourth one off this brush pile, all short. Alright guys, we have finished up our trip out to Lake Lanier. We had a pretty good day out there. Then we finished up with 9 fish, not too bad. The fish really weren't schooling up like we expected to. The sun really never came out till late, so the fish weren't really as active as we thought they would be yesterday. I know a lot of people did good on topwater, but we never really had that topwater bite show up this morning. We had most of our action on Dropshot like we expected. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe down below. And I'll see you guys next time.